young CEO, sure, yeah.
Making number 9, love it when you got it on. Baby, you so hot, all these diamonds cool you down.
Hey K's, and I know I've been gone for like 3 months. I ain't made a video in a long time. Y'all probably like, where's she at? She probably don't do YouTube no more. But honey, let me tell you, college was whooping a girl at. I mean, it's okay because I made it, and this is the end. But college. So today I'm gonna be doing story time, and it's basically the story time is gonna be about my first year in college, and basically my first year it was really good. Like it's very experience. It's very eventful. Like I had an amazing year. But let me start off. I'm gonna break this video up into 2 semesters. I'm gonna do first semester first and second semester because they are 2 totally different things. Like they went totally different. So first of all, I'm gonna start off with first semester. First semester, we had move-in day and first of all, I attend the Prevailing University. So yeah, that's my first semester. My first semester basically, I was on all my grades. I had A's and B's. I made honor roll, you know, everything like that. Classes, the transition from high school to college to me was very easy because the high school I went to was like a prep school. So basically, when I transferred from there, the high school life to college life, it was so many more opportunities I had. Like I was able to get into organizations at this school, and like it was so many things that I had never experienced before coming into this school because the school I went to was so sheltered. So, but this also gave me an outlook on like how to get better grades, how to study, everything in college. So my first semester at HBCU was very fun. Like I feel like although my second semester was way more fun than my first semester was fun too. Like we always have events.
Yeah, friend.
Get us all involved, make us feel like we're a family. We be playing like cookout music, everything. I promise you, when you come to PV, you finna be like, oh my God, I'm having the time of my life. But yeah, after Panther Camp, things started getting very. Panther Camp is basically like the first week of the week right before school starts. It's like a thing where freshmen come in and they learn the campus, they learn the alma mater, they learn all the history about the school and the chants, everything like that. So that's a good thing to go to. I feel like all freshmen should definitely go to Panther Camp. It gives you an insight of the school. Now let me tell you, housing at PV. If you're a freshman, you're bound to stay in the UC.
I'm not done, but sis, you understand what I'm trying to do. Not done, but y'all understand.
Let me tell you, if you can stay anywhere else on campus your freshman year, do so, because the UC ain't where it's at. Like, it's not even that it's small or nothing like that. Don't matter. It's just the rules are very strict, and you gonna see once you get there that you should have picked like the phases, or you should have stayed in something else, because the UC, that ain't it. But basically, another thing about my first semester, oh my God, a girl was starving. So you have the thing called a meal plan. You can pick how many meals you want for a week, or you can do like the zone, the MSC, and what else we got? Panther Grill. We have the bowling alley. Like we have options. But my first semester, I wasn't really looking at these options. Like the way my schedule was set up, I always missed lunch and dinner, and I wasn't finna get up early enough for breakfast. So I was all the time thinking I was starving, and I got tired of noodles. So basically, I was in a chair because your knees was hurting. But anyways, so what else happened my first semester? I didn't even start taking my clothing line seriously to my second semester. So I remember saying like I'm gonna start taking my clothing line seriously in my last vlogs and stuff about my clothing line, but I didn't start taking it seriously until the next semester, because after winter break, I went back home, spent time with my family, and then I brought my machine and stuff back with me. So when I brought my machine and stuff back with me, that allowed me to like be able to make clothing on campus. See, now when you're on campus, you don't really have a job unless you do work study or you have a car and you work around campus. But there's really nothing at PV, so you would have to go to Cypress, and that's gas, and I don't have a car, so I had to make some shake. So I feel like if you have a small business or whatever, you need to hustle that on campus, because you will be broke. I'm telling you. Like, people be like, I'm broke in college, and I was just like, yeah, you probably lying. Y'all people give you money. No, you are dirt broke. Like, you have 1 cent in your account, and you're trying to make it through the week. So it's stuff like that. So basically, when I started doing my business, people really started messing with my clothing. I was really shocked, because I started this clothing line stuff. That's gonna be another video, honey. I'm not even gonna tell you about that, but when I started this clothing line stuff, it was something small for me. I really had passion in it because I have passion in designing. That's another thing, honey. I've been gone for so long. Y'all don't even know. My major not even nursing no more. I changed my major to graphic design because I realized I really didn't want to do nursing. And that was just nothing that was pushed upon me, but something that's for so long I kept telling myself I'm gonna do, but I really didn't want to do nursing. It was just something. But now that I'm about to do graphic design, like, I cannot wait for like my classes. I can't wait for my classes to start in the fall. Basically, the school just ended, but I cannot wait for my classes to start in the fall because of graphic design. Like, I have a drawing class, a design class. I have the fundamentals right now, but I just can't. Basically, like, I'm so excited, and I'm about to be looking into stuff this summer. Like, even though I'm gonna be working, I'm also gonna be looking into like different things for me. Like, opportunities that I had second semester don't even compare to first semester. Like, I mean, I said that wrong. The opportunities that I had this semester is so much more than what I had last semester. So this semester, my clothing line appeared in 2 fashion shows, one on PV's campus and one on another campus, Blend. So basically, my first fashion show went pretty well. I'll insert a clip.
I'm the one living lavish.
The first fashion show, I feel like I had so many pieces. I opened people's eyes. People were tweeting like, who is this Pushin clothing line? Like, I'm really messing with it and everything like that. One thing that I haven't made yet that I really need to make is a website. And the only reason that's holding me back is because I'm trying to have a photo shoot with like professional pictures. I don't want to just throw anything together and just, every time I do something, I want it to be as perfect as it possibly can be at the moment. So I don't want to just throw any like random pictures on the website. I need like professional looking pictures. Like, I like when I make videos, I like for them to be quality. Like, I'm mad right now that I'm like shooting a video on my phone, but that's all I got right now, so that's what I'm gonna use. You gotta start somewhere. So basically, yeah, but when I put out content and stuff, I be wanting it to be as best as it can possibly be. Like, I want to put out the best for the world. I don't want to just put out anything just to put it out there, because when I look back, I'm gonna be like, wow. I mean, you always gotta look back and be like, wow, I started there. But yeah, that's with that. But my second fashion show, it went.
Yeah.
did too, but like I feel like the second one I really was like seasoned with the stuff. Like I had my own table booth. I did a hoodie giveaway, 2 hoodie giveaways, and I also sold a lot of items while I was at the fashion show. So the first one I didn't do all that. The first one, my name was mentioned, of course, for my clothing line, but I didn't even walk like down the aisle or nothing like that. I'm the runway, the aisle. But my second fashion show, my name was called. I walked down the runway. Randy, that's my house! After all the models, and it was just a more intimate experience rather than the first one. I mean, the first one was my first fashion show, so of course it wasn't going to be the best. But I feel like as time goes on, I'm going to continue to progress in this. So another thing that happened for me in second semester is I found some really good friends. Like my first semester, I really was by myself. Like I had my best friend, of course, but then I was by myself. Like I really didn't go out and do things like that. But second semester, I found some really good friends at Blend. Like
hello, get it in. Yeah, check them out.
Deep down inside, they really try to like bring my spirit up, and they support me in my clothing line, and that's something that's very important because I had people around me that I felt like they were important in my life, but they really weren't. They were really bringing me down. Like they showing fake love basically. So I'm glad I got them people out of my life, and all these new people that's coming into my life that's supporting me and showing me all these. Is that Zay? That's really supporting me, and without them, I'm not gonna say without them, but without them, I really wouldn't be where I am today, and without God, I wouldn't be where I am today, because I feel like I was focused on my clothing line, but not as much as I am now. Like I'm really ready to go hard and in for this clothing line. Like this is mine. Like I'm gonna pursue this, and I'm gonna be the businesswoman that I need to be in order to get this business out there, and that's regardless of anything that may come my way. I'ma still keep it pushing, like I said. And okay, so for the last little part of this video, I'ma just answer some questions that are like asked. I'm gonna answer some questions that are like frequently asked by like incoming freshmen. What's a typical day like for me? What do I do on a typical day? So on a typical day, I go to all my classes. I wake up, I get ready, I go to all my classes for that day, and then in between classes I'll go to eat sometimes. Since I have a clothing line, usually right after I'm done with all my classes, I go back and I do some of my orders, and then like I try to keep selling different clothing. I try to go to events to get myself out there, but usually that's what a typical day consists of: class, eat, and do something for my clothing line. How much time do you spend studying per week? Honestly, I'm not a study type of person, so if we're going over material, I'm not gonna study until they say like we have a test in these amount of days. Then I'll start studying for the test. But like I'm not gonna be the type of person that every day I come back after class and I review my notes. I mean, that is important. Like I feel like next semester I'm not gonna do it every day, I already know, but I'm gonna definitely start to do that, because waiting last minute gives me. What do you do when you're not in class? When I'm not in class, I'm either asleep, eating, clothing line, or trying to go out to events, because I'm not really a social like person. It's hard for me to be like open to people, but I'm trying to like open up and be more social for my clothing line. So yeah. What do I do on weekends? So this differs from 2 different semesters. On the first semester, I did nothing because we didn't have a car or nothing. Like we were just stuck at campus. But second semester, I mean, I chill with friends. My best friend got her car, so we chill with friends. You know, do festive activities and stuff. What is the social scene like? PV is like a big social media campus. Like everything they do, they always talk. Like people are always socializing, networking. That's a good thing. What kind of things are there to do in your school's hometown?
PV has nothing. Like there's literally the university
university, and that's it. Like we don't have
places. We only have McDonald's, Subway, and some taco trucks. But yeah. How's the food? The MSC is disgusting. I mean, it's nasty, but like they have their good days, like baked potato day, fish Fridays. They have their days. I mean, the Zone is good to me. Their omelets are good. Which clubs and student organizations are popular? PALS is a really big organization, and another big organization. It's not an organization, but like fraternities and stuff. I feel like they're big. Because we have hump days, and it's like revolved around them. So yeah. Where do I like to study when I do study? I like to study in my room, honestly, but I can go to the library if it's like urgent. How is the Wi-Fi on campus? The Wi-Fi horrible. Like, I always have no service. Some buildings I never got Wi-Fi. Always using my data. Like, Wi-Fi on campus is horrible. So many people. That's why. It has a lot of school spirit. Like, you can just be walking and someone say PV, and you know, like, you know, it's just something like, you know, PV is just that school. Chants and everything. We say it with all our heart. Is it easy to get around campus? Campus to me, now that I know it, is very small. When I first got there, I was like, oh my God, this campus is so big. I'm not going to be able to know where this is. But the campus is literally a circle. Like, there's nothing that you cannot find. If you can't find something, easily just ask somebody. Like, that everybody know where everything is. Especially a freshman. When you're first coming in, I feel like it was easy as heck to find my classes. Like, I know I went the first, during Panther Camp, I was like going to each of the buildings, like trying to find my classes. But when I tell you it's easy to find your classes, I feel like it's more easy to find your classes in college than it was to find your classes in high school when you came from middle school to high school. Because I feel like when I went, I was like, wow, this was easy to find. Like, it's nothing like, oh my God, I can't find it. I'm going to be late. Like, nah. And go early enough so you won't be feeling that way. I like all of my classes on the first day of school. I went 10 minutes early because I just needed to see where y'all was at. Are you happy here? Yes, I am very happy at PV. Like, I wouldn't want to go to no other school, honestly. I mean, PV has its ups and downs, but I feel like this is where I belong. Like, HBCU fits me completely because I have a culturally black family, and we just be, you know, I'm used to black rituals, you know. Everything is the same, like the music be the same. The stuff that I be listening to at school be the same thing my people be listening to at home. So, I mean, we be having crawfish, like, baby, who do that? Whose school do that? Period. We be having such black events. It just makes my heart warm inside. But yeah, I think that's everything that I want to talk about in this video. I don't want this video to be too long because I already feel like I was talking for a minute, probably like 20 minutes. But anyways, I want to say thank you. If you're still watching my videos, thank you. If you're still subscribed, thank you. I want you to like, share, comment, because I didn't run out of ideas, but I need some new ideas so I won't run out of ideas. So yes, please like, share, comment, and remember, keep it pushing regardless.
I wanna know everything about you,